Hi, my name is Mallory Lindberg. I'm here for the interview today.
Hi Mallory, my name is Brianna Randall and I'll be giving you your interview today.
Perfect. It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Could I go ahead and ask you a few questions?
Of course, whatever you have in mind.
Okay. Could you go ahead and tell me a little bit about yourself?
I'm currently a sophomore at the University of Cincinnati. I am majoring in communications as well as minoring in sales and marketing and realty.
Okay.
And then I work for a student living property.
Okay, gotcha. So is that close to campus or?
Yeah, it's about a 10-minute drive from campus. We are geared towards student living, so.
Okay, gotcha. Where would you like to be in your career in 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I would really enjoy having the opportunity to possibly be an assistant or manager or property manager for whatever complex I'm working for, as well as having my own realty gig on the side.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, we offer those positions here at this job also. I don't know if you looked into it.
Yes, I have done my research on this job. I'm very excited to have the opportunity to interview.
Okay, perfect. What are some of your strengths, by the way?
I would say some of my strengths, just currently with working for the student living property, would be the social media training and the marketing geared towards students. I would say that I'm pretty good at debating which age range we are gearing our property to, and then just being able to put out different flyers, different videos, different things to jog their interest and make them come and tour with us.
Okay, so you're definitely stronger with that social media platform stuff and just getting your name out there and stuff like that?
Yes, I would definitely say so, and I'm not very hesitant towards talking to anybody whenever people come in for a walk-in tour, anything like that. I really do enjoy being able to tell them all about the complex, the amenities that we have, and the pluses of living here.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's what we're really looking for. We love when people sign with us.
Mm-hmm.
But what did you like least about your last job?
I would say about my last job, just we were a newer build, so we didn't have all the positions filled that we necessarily needed.
Mm-hmm.
I was a community assistant, and we only had one property manager for the whole property, and we have 3 buildings on there. So I would say it was nobody's fault, but just in general, we were a little bit unorganized, maybe running late on some of the things that should have been planned ahead, but we always were able to get it in check. It was just not on the correct timing that it could have been.
Right, yeah. No, totally understand that. When you're unorganized, everyone tends to just go everywhere and then get lost, and it gets frustrating trying to do somebody else's job.
Don't get me wrong, we all do love the property and working for it and making it the best that it can be. It just maybe would have been a little easier if all the positions were filled.
Right, okay, gotcha. Could you also tell me about a time where you had to give someone difficult feedback, and how did you handle that?
I would say especially working in an apartment complex geared towards students, it's not necessarily all grown adults living on their own, paying for their own things. They don't always read the lease to full term. So there has been a lot of lease violations when it comes to living here and working here. I would say just calling them and then letting them know the violation and maybe the fee that comes along with it, but then also hearing them out and understanding like what they didn't know, where they're coming from, and then just further explaining to them it won't affect their renters, like insurance, property, like energy, anything like that, and just letting them know from there on out the rules that they are expected to uphold and follow.
Yeah, perfect. Could you also describe a time where your work has been criticized at that job?
Definitely. When I first started, it was my first corporate job that I had done. I like to say big girl job. But we are expected to make posters to hang around the property, new posters about weekly, just advertising what we're offering, maybe the special deals that we have, events we're holding. And I would say my posters at the beginning, I was told and agree with, were definitely too busy. It wasn't really getting straight to the point. I wasn't just too keen on using Canva, which is the website we use to make posters. And they let me know that, and my posters weren't hung up at first, but they also gave me constructive criticism and let me know what to fix. So now I feel like I'm pretty confident in doing that, but it's definitely something I had to work towards.
So you would definitely say when someone criticizes you, you don't take it to mostly heart, and you just try to learn from that and really just make yourself better instead of kind of like getting frustrated and upset with that person?
Of course, I love constructive criticism. I love to ask questions as well because I just want to make sure that the work I'm putting out there is the best for the property and myself.
Yeah, that's perfect. What was the most difficult time in your life, and how did you handle that as well?
I would definitely say when I first came into college as a freshman, I entered as exploratory, and I didn't really know too much what I wanted to do with my life. And I started off working in daycares to try and see if I wanted to maybe be a teacher. It didn't really resonate with me that much, but as soon as I got the job for working for an apartment complex, it really jogged my interest. I really had a drive to be good at it and was interested in everything going along with it.
Okay, perfect. Can you give examples of ideas you've had or implemented?
So working for an apartment complex specifically, we are expected to come up with a lot of ideas just to keep our residents involved, keep people coming in, signing leases with us. So one time, since we are student housing for University of Cincinnati, when it was Parents Weekend, I had the idea of we hosted a breakfast for everybody, including their parents and then the kids as well. And that was just a very good way for us workers to get to know the parents as well. We have a lot of guarantors when it comes to people leasing with us. So we got to know the guarantors as well as the students, and then everybody that also lived here had the opportunity to get to know each other.
Yeah, that's great. We love people that always have new ideas to especially get us out there and seeing and always getting new lease signs. So that's perfect. I'm glad you have great ideas.
Yes, thank you.
Of course. What would you want to improve in yourself in the next year?
In the next year, I would say just being one of the younger people working in this field, I want to make sure that I come off very professional and always have a professional standpoint, going at people, answering questions, asking people. I want them to be confident in asking me a question, knowing that they're going to get the right answer back, and just being more professional overall.
Yeah, that's perfect. We love young people that come in and just really want to always improve themselves and just work up in the company with us.
Yes.
Who was your favorite manager and why was that?
So my favorite manager is definitely the manager that I work for right now. Her name is Taylor, and since we were a newer build property with not a lot of workers at the moment, she was very stern and keen on keeping the property upheld to the expectations that we do have, as well as letting us know in a good way that we were going to have to be doing stuff that maybe wasn't necessarily in our job title, but we were never expected to do something that we had absolutely no idea how to do. She was very good at explaining it towards us, and also just explaining the importance of working for a property in general. It all goes back on our name, everything that happens.
Right.
So we're all very keen on wanting to uphold the property to the highest expectations as well.
Okay. So you would say that you know how to do other positions even if you're not supposed to be in that position, you're looking towards like always open?
I would definitely say so. I feel like working for apartment complexes in general, you have to know that your name's involved in that as well, and we're the workers for here, so we want to hold it to be the best that it can, make the most amount of people want to come and live here, and expect that they're going to have good customer service as well while living here.
Right, of course. Gotcha. What would you do within the first 30 days of this job?
Within the first 30 days of this job, I would really focusing on getting to know the day-to-day needs of what needs to be done in the office and outside of the office. Definitely learning the websites that you guys use. I don't know if it's different websites than what we currently use, but just getting my knowledge really high on those and confident in it so I can make sure that I'm not doing anything wrong in the future. And I really do like to ask questions, especially when it is about the work, because I never want to do anything wrong.
Yeah, that's perfect, because we'd rather you ask questions and not know what you're doing, and we have so many workers here that will definitely teach you the ins and outs of this company, and
I'm very eager to learn it, so.
I'm glad. That's good. That's what we're really looking for, is just younger people willing to learn. And do you have any questions for me?
So I would say just working within this company, are you guys known for maybe offering higher up positions, like if someone's interested in that, or if you see that their work is like upholding that and they may be good at something different?
Oh yeah, most definitely. We definitely look for anybody to always move up, and it doesn't really matter how long you've been here. It's just really how fast you start working, and just if we see that you're very eager to learn here, and we'll just move you up if we see that you're having very good growth and actually having good sales, and people are just like more likely to sign with you, that we just know that you're a good worker, and we just pay attention to all that stuff.
Perfect. And then as well as, I would say, do benefits kick in after a certain amount of days? Do you guys offer benefits?
So this will also become with a folder once we do actually sign you on and hire you as a worker for the company. We'll give you a folder, but yes, I can tell you as of about 30 days, benefits will kick in. That's including dental, vision, health, all that stuff. And then you do get bonuses and pay time off and stuff like that in sick days.
Oh, perfect. Thank you very much.
Yep. Any other questions for me?
I would say maybe too, on-job training. Like if someone were to come to you about maybe wanting to be a property manager somewhere else, I know this company does have properties not just in Ohio, it's kind of around the U.S. So if there was interest in maybe moving to a different property to help build up that property, is there on-job training that we could maybe do before we move to that different position?
I would say yes, just because, like you said, also from your last job, we do have managers always moving from different states. So I would say that our managers have different broad states in which one requires different requirements, so they can teach you, or just come to me or call somebody from the actual job, and we can figure out something to get you placed or get you ready for that position.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course. But I think that concludes it for now, and we can definitely give you a call back. We're definitely interested in you, and thank you for all your time.
Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. I'm very interested in this property and just upholding it to the standards that it needs.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, Mallory.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.